Hello, everybody. It's time for Slackers Saturday News. And I can see we already have Stephen Heath, Corndog, Chef, Nautical Silver here. He's here. Hey, oh, Silver Wolverine is here. Donald from New Mexico. Doctor Who. Hey, Doctor Who. Billy's here. And I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name. You always get me because I always do it wrong. Stacking Nerd. Hey, good to see you, Nerd Red. It's good to see everybody. All right, room is filling up quick. Nice, nice. So, as far as Mafia news goes, I will not be hosting Mafia news tonight. In fact, I probably won't join it. My brothers are coming into town. It's rare that we all get together. So I'm going to hang out with my bros. We're going to watch some fights and sit around and visit for a while. Hey, Silver Mac is here. Good to see you. And so I won't be joining the Mafia stream. I don't know who will be hosting it just yet. I told Pitt I couldn't make it. I haven't heard who will be hosting it tonight. Hopefully sometime during the broadcast that one of the Mafia guys will jump in here. And, oh, Pitt's here. Good. Oh.
Thank the Lordy.
Hey, what's up, Pitt?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, do you know who's hosting the Mafia chat tonight since I'm going to be out?
Mr. Miguel GPO.
Okay, so you got it, folks. For those of you not familiar, look up Mike GPO and Mike GPO, all lowercase. Find his site, and you will find the Mafia chat tonight. Let's see who. Oh, Kevin Rose, welcome. Nice to see you. I'm going to go ahead and open it for the mods. I really don't have any personal news. Not much has been happening. I do have one little letter, though, for those of you. I know a lot of people don't like sticker trades, but, oh, well, I do, and I'm going to do it. So that's that.
Man wants to trade stickers, and man wants to trade stickers.
Damn straight. So here we go. Slacker, thanks for the sticker trade and all you do for the YouTube community. Best regards, Value Hunter. And he did send me, I love Value Hunter's logo. I love that tiger with the eyes. So he sent me, oh, come on, focus. There it goes. I love that. That is just too cool. And he also sent like this little package here, and I'll get into that while. Looks like Terry came in. Hey, Terry. Let me get into here. And soon I'm going to grab all the mods in here. But it looks like there's a little package here. It's all wrapped up, so it's kind of hard to get into. Pitt, while we're doing this, how you feeling, man? You doing better?
Kinda, sorta. I don't know.
Kinda, sorta.
It's hard to tell these days, man. At least I'm not. Well, like, I mean, I guess I'm doing better. I mean, I'm not taking any pain pills or anything like that. So.
Oh, well, that's good.
At least the pain has subsided a bit. But I was messing around. I was messing around on my phone in this game I was playing last night, and my arm was a little sore today.
Oh, and there's the button. So there's this is the first button I think I've ever gotten from a channel. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a channel button before like this. And if it would start to focus, there we go. There's those tiger eyes looking back at you.
Oh, so, yeah.
Thank you so much, Value Hunter. That's cool. Oh, Vessel's here. Hey, brother Vessel. Yeah, I like that button. That's pretty neat. That's unique. I haven't seen that before. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and stick the link in here. So if my mods would please jump on, or anybody else that has anything they'd like to show, floor is open. Billy, I haven't seen you in a while, man. I'm glad you came in. Ah, there's Mike. He's the one hosting the Mafia chat tonight. Hey, Chef.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy. So if you want to join us tonight, look for his channel and look for the Mafia chat. Uh-oh. Somebody, there's Steven and there is Red. Hey guys.
All right. How's it going?
Oh, it's going okay. Steven and there is Red. Hey guys.
All right.
Somebody's got a open YouTube side.
Red does.
No, I don't. I muted it.
It was me.
Ah, it was Corn Dog. Okay.
Why do I always get the blame? Yeah, I did one mistake. That was it.
Now, Stacking Nerd says she got a package, haven't opened it yet. Okay. Stacking Nerd, who is that package from? I'm curious about that. Wondering what neat, cool pieces she'll be showing us eventually.
So we got GPO here. So
Hey, Mr. GPO.
I wanted to make sure he was here when I showed this.
Oh no, she got this package from Silver Mac. Awesome. I cannot wait till she opens that because I know what's in it. She's gonna like that package. Hey, we ought to grab Nerd, get her in here, and let her do a live opening if she would like to do that. I think
she plays hard to get on the live chats.
Yeah. I'd love it if she did though. Uh-oh. Looks like yes, sir.
Oh, you can hear me. Sorry, I thought I've got a few technical problems.
Oh, that's okay. You've got time to work them out.
Right, so I didn't think you could hear me, that's all.
No, we can hear you.
You're just ignoring me.
No, I'm not ignoring you. Stacking Nerd says she can open it now if I want, but she's afraid. No, don't be afraid, Nerd. Now, do you want to do this live on camera, or should we just wait for background? I'd love it if you do it live. It looks like Red's holding up a whole selection. Or should we just wait for background? I'd love it if you do it live.
Oh, now there's something way cooler than
okay. Should we just wait? Check your YouTube side. I'd love it if you do it live.
Oh, now there's something way cooler
Freaking Red, man.
It wasn't me.
It's red.
All right.
It's always red.
Guys, while Stacking Nerd, she says she'll do it live. She needs to clean up her workspace. So while she's doing that, Red is holding up what looks like a coin set.
Yeah, so I just reached my 400 subs, so this is what I'm throwing out to give away.
Here's the baby.
Sweet.
You see the baby?
Oh, we got a little bit over here. Is this Silver Mac? That's awesome. So that's the prize in your giveaway.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we'll have to check out Redneck Stacker's his site for all the rules on the giveaway, and good luck to everybody participating. I'm going to switch over to Silver Mac because he's got a little visitor.
You want the knife. The knife.
Oh, don't let him play with the knife. Oh, that's a Lucille bat.
You hear me?
Yeah. So who's our cute little visitor here?
This is my grandson. He's looking at all the silver, trying to figure out what he wants to play with.
And he'll pick the one item he's not supposed to.
Yeah, probably the knife. It's shiny, ain't it? There ain't really much up here he can play with. Well, he can play with the Silver Mac bar by Losing Louie. How about that? You want to play with that?
You can show him that Batwing.
Scully's Corner just came in. Hey, Scully. Welcome, Scully.
Hey, Scully.
Hey, Silver Mac. We're in for a treat. Stacking Nerd, she's cleaning up her workspace, and she's going to do an open live with a package she got from you.
Oh, cool. You played the gun?
Well, I'm assuming it was some of the stuff we talked about. At least I'm hoping so.
Sweet.
Tell them stick them up. Stick them up. Computer.
How you doing, Pet?
No, I'm just chilling,
Now
man.
you're gonna hold it.
Oh,
You're dangerous with that gun.
He's
You're
checking
gonna
out.
shoot yourself. Yeah, we're not gonna put it in our mouth.
That's a suicide pose.
Stuck it in his mouth.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
Mouth. That's a gun, boy. Yep, in the mouth it goes. Let's find something else.
We have Clever Coin who just joined us. Hello,
Here,
Clever
here's some
Coin.
food, corn dog.
What up, Clever?
Ooh, a corn eating. Oh, I don't think I put it in my mouth though, buddy. And there goes the corn dog.
Oh. You go not no.
And there goes the corn dog. He just zoned out on all the stuff on the computer. He's fascinated. Not eat the corn dog. No, don't eat the corn dog. No, don't eat the corn dog.
Yeah, that one.
No, don't eat the corn dog.
That one's a
No,
little
don't eat the corn dog.
At least he ain't sticking it in his mouth.
No.
Todd Miller came in. Hello, Todd.
Hey,
So,
Todd.
All right.
Mac, who is that? Mini Mac?
That's son of a Silver Mac son.
Son of a Silver Mac. So Mini Mac, Micro Mac.
Mini Mac. Micro Mac. There you go.
Micro Mac.
Micro Mac. This is my little buddy.
All right, Stacking Nerd, here is the link. Please grab that and you can join us.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Who's trouble? Uh-oh, hey, we got the miner.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Right.
There's the girl.
What's going on tonight?
Not a whole lot, you?
Oh, just hanging out here in the shop.
Got the bat.
Looks a little
Oh,
dark in the
goodness.
shot.
So we got babiness.
Looks a little,
Absolutely.
looks a little dark in the shot.
Is that right?
Yep.
And hello, Grenadier. And we have the Stacking Nerd. Miner and Miss Silver Girl. I hope you
No, don't put it in your mouth.
going to do. She's about to do a live unboxing.
No.
Awesome.
So let her do her unboxing, and then we'll switch over to you to
Papa's
show.
got some candy. How about some candy?
You wanted to show.
Want some chocolate? There you go.
Okay.
Can you open that for me?
Okay, Nerd, you've got the big screen.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Slacker has me a little bit nervous about this.
Well, it may not be what I think it is. I'm hoping it's what I think it is, but we'll just have to see.
All
You
right.
can have that.
Here we go.
Here, you hold it.
Okay. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh.
I don't know. The screen keeps switching back and forth.
I should have it locked on Stacking Nerd.
It's switching on my end.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness.
That's good, isn't it?
Okay.
So how are you doing,
Keep there,
sir?
All right, we'll get into that. All right. So, okay, which one should I get?
And it broke.
That's up to you.
Oh, this time.
All right, we'll start with this one.
Now I see her. And she's gone.
She's on the YouTube side.
Let me bring up on. Oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh. Trying to limit my surprise. Can't really see myself, but.
Oh, it's the package I hoped it would be.
Oh my gosh. You poured this? You were able to pour the key?
Move that a little bit higher up in the picture, nerd. Okay, there we go.
Look at that.
That is cool.
That is really nice.
That came out so nice, Mac. Thank you.
And that is a key from Legend of Zelda, I believe.
Yes, it's a dungeon key.
That's cool looking.
The antiquing. This is really nice. That here. Okay. I'm gonna guess what. It's like, okay, I know that is. There's 3 things in here. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
thanks,
Sorry,
God. I appreciate it.
What else is this? I'm not looking yet. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh, that is so cool.
There you are.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bring it just a little bit higher on the screen.
I can't even see myself. Okay.
Okay. The channel.
Nice pieces.
Wow.
When I saw it and I got one poured, I was like, there's only one other person I know who would appreciate that as much as I do, and that's the stacking nerd. So there you are. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, whatever.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless for like the first time ever. That is so beautiful. Wow. Lot Toragrar.
For the Horde.
Yes. I'm going to have to reactivate my account now.
Oh, so you haven't been playing much either. Neither have I.
I can't keep up. I haven't really played, honest to goodness, since Warlords of Draenor.
Yeah, that's about when I dropped out. Was after Warlords.
After after a while, you just kind of go, I don't want to go to work and then come back and work just to raid. So that's what happened.
Although that was a good expansion.
It was really good, lore-wise, very, very nice. It's sad that the movie didn't do well. Okay. I'm not going to pass on your channel. I'm going to, compose myself. We're not going to use... Oh, my God. That is so amazing.
Oh, that's the one I can't wait to get.
This is... All right. Wow. I keep going out of frame, probably. Ooh. Oh, my gosh.
That thing is awesome.
That is so cool. I can't believe this is so...
And for those of you who don't know, that is Frostmourne. That is the sword that the Lich King wields. Not like, there's a lot of people out there who don't play WoW, so they're like, okay, big deal. But to us, we love that sword.
This is so freaking awesome. You guys don't doubt that Ford Silver is cool. This solidifies it.
Now that's what, about 5 inches long? How long is that?
Was that 4? That's a really good shank. I don't know. I don't have a ruler nearby. Let's see. Maybe four and a half. That's a big piece.
Yeah, I don't know where it's from, but it looks pretty darn cool to me.
Yeah, she and I used to play World of Warcraft, and that is a sword from World of Warcraft. And the Lich King was one of the head bosses, and that's his sword.
So here's the COA for it.
Okay.
So it's 2.31. Of course, it's Silver Max. This is actually one of 3 Warcraft pieces I have coming right now. So that one. Here's the dungeon key, of course. 8, and then we got the Horde, which is 1.62. That's too cool.
That is so cool. And thank you so much for agreeing to do a live open.
Oh, thank you for the Horde symbol and Silver Max.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the key. You didn't have to pour that. I sent it to you because I figured that you could make something with it and you can produce it. So I'm super surprised by that.
Well, you've saved me a bunch of money over the last few months. I figured that's the least I could do is
That's good enough. I cost myself money. So
an extra for you. We do appreciate you.
Thank you. I'm like, this is really cool. So I have this. I have a Shadowmourne. And then I have 2 other pieces on the way that you guys don't know about. Well, I think you guys probably know about them.
We may have an idea, but we won't say, of course. We will leave that to you to unbox and announce.
Well, I think that one is pretty much, I think that's a mystery to everybody. I did this one over another platform. We'll say that.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
You guys will know who it is immediately, but
that is so awesome. I'm so glad I got to see you unbox that package. I've been waiting for you to get that.
I'm so excited about it. Can't wait to show it to my husband and him to try to take possession over it.
Oh, thank you so much, Stacking Nerd.
You're welcome. Got too chatty with it, but I'm really, really taken aback by it. Oh, okay, that's right there. Sword symbol.
That was actually taken from a 3D print. A place where I worked at a 3D printer, and we were showing it off to customers, and they wanted us to constantly have it running and making something. And so I found that Horde symbol, and I was like, oh, yeah, I got to print that.
That's awesome.
I did. And then, of course, when Silver Mac came along, I found it, and I was like, hey, can you cast this? He was like, sure, send it on up. So the rest is history.
That's really cool.
That's so awesome.
Speaking of 3D printers, I almost got this one together.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
When else done?
You're going to be the talk of the town when you get that thing up and running.
Yep.
Learn how to use it first.
Yeah. If I were you, I would say I didn't know how to use it for like 2 or 3 months, and then like tell people.
Wait till everybody forgets.
Get to where I can use it first.
You'll never be able to pour because you'll always be making something on a 3D printer.
Yeah, all right.
Well,
have you ever seen silver bubbling inside of one of them electric furnaces? I mean, it was spitting out today, boy. I don't know what was going on with it. I think it was too hot because it didn't burn the phone out all the way. Or it burned it out all the way, but it was like really pitted, or not really pitted, but
well,
the only time I've really seen it popping is when it's got like moisture in it. It'll pop a little bit.
That may be what it was.
I've got to thank again Stacking Nerd coming in and doing a live unboxing for us. C Nerd, I told you there was nothing to be afraid of. My plans were good intentioned. There wasn't anything bad about it.
Okay, well, let's be honest. You're sounding a little sinister about it. I'm just saying.
What was that, Stacking Nerd?
You were sounding sinister, like you were intentionally hiding something. So I was like, I don't know what's in here.
Oh, I had to throw you off a little bit, bro.
What's this dude doing? Okay. So I actually have a little Lich King. It's too small for the sword.
Oh, wow. Lich King? Yeah, there he is. That's him.
Turn it up a little bit. Actually, put it a normal. Part of the mess that I have anyway. But
there he is. That's the Lich King. He's a Pox version Lich King, but that's him.
Oh, it's too big for him to play with too. Put him back in his box. But now that let me put it back down. That is so freaking dope. I'm like really going like really excited about it because I have wild stuff all over the place in here, but I'm a huge fan of it. I just don't play right now.
It's going to be interesting to see how you display it with the other stuff. That's going to be cool. And keep the gnome away from it.
He's watching me from across the room. I don't know what to do.
Whoa, hey, I like that sword. I can protect the stack with that.
Weaponized gnomes, right?
A weaponized gnome.
Whole gnome army now.
Yeah, Sal's over here, jumping up on down on top of a little case looking at that sword. Oh, I want one of those. Yeah, soon enough, it's coming. Nerd, thanks again so much. I appreciate that. And the miner's in here. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh. We made loot. Nerd.
Nice knowing you.
Hey,
Okay, well, I did invite the miners in to show off some of their stuff that they've come out with lately. Miners been working on a cup that is all hammered, hand-shaped. It came from about a 3-inch disc of silver, and he has, little by little, expanded that out and shaped it all by hand to make this cup. And along with all the other great stuff he makes, they are here. Miner, I'm sorry, I kept you kind of on the sidelines there. This was kind of a impromptu thing. Stacking Nerd agreed to do an unboxing, and I just had to see her undo this package. So if you're ready, Nerd, again, thank you so much. But if you're ready, I'll switch over to you and let you guys have the floor and show us your stuff.
Sure. We've got a few things here he's been working on. The cup that you were just talking about is still in progress, obviously, but it did start out as an 8-ounce flat round, and now it has grown into this beautiful cup. And he has been working to make this handle that is going to get attached to the side of the cup. This was a shape that was requested by the client. He just wanted the design somewhere on the piece and ended up doing it as the handle. He cut it out of 2 flat pieces. So this is actually hollow, much lighter than it looks like it is. And he'll be attaching it. That seems scary to me, but I think it's going to look awesome when he's all done.
Oh, I think it will too.
And then
Runner does turns out awesome.
He's working on a piece for who recently got placed in a gallery here locally, and he's working on a piece for the gallery. And he spent the part of the week just cutting out the parts and pieces to make 3 beautiful flowers. These 3 tulips. He's got one in brass, one in copper, and one in 3/9 silver.
Oh,
With
wow.
18 petals for the flowers he had to cut out total, 9 leaves, and then the stems. And last night he poured a bee that's going to be part of that piece, and he's got a really neat vase for it. So it's going to be quite the art piece when he's all done.
Now, see, that right there is an example of why hand poured and sand cast silver is an art form. I mean, a lot of engineering goes into something like that. Each petal, each stem, each little leaf, each piece, hand cut, shaped, formed, and all soldered into place to make one piece of art. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is the work that goes into a piece like this. You know, I mean, pieces like this carry a premium for a reason. It's not, you know, you just go out and buy it from a LCS or, you know, it's not minted on a machine. I mean, this is all hand done. And the person who does it, it all comes out of his or her mind. I mean, there's so much talent involved in pieces like that.
I'm sure if you can see in the camera real well, the texture on these, he's hammered each piece before he put them together.
You got to hold it up a bit.
Is that better?
Perfect.
Yeah, see, he cut out each separate petal, hammered each one, and then soldered them all together. And he did that for all 3 of them.
That looks amazing.
Unbelievable amount of work. Beautiful pieces.
They are absolutely, and they're fun to hold too. Like they have a really good balanced weight to them. I can't wait to see him get it all put together. He definitely has had an idea that he's started with, and he's working towards it. And we've got a few critters. Last night he poured this frog, and I absolutely love these frog feet.
I do too. The frog is cool.
He came out beautiful. That was an order for art teacher here in the local school. And he did I love these snakes, the detail he gets on them. This is going to be turned into a bracelet.
Nice.
You can see it's all the lines on the belly there.
Yeah, the snakes are cool too. You get a lot of people in those.
They're fun. We have the one that is just to put on display. And he's a lot of fun because he fire painted that. So there's a lot of different colors shading on that one. He's been doing a little bit of everything. He's got I think it was last week that he poured the crab. I know he poured it live. He has that finished now.
Oh, I like
that. That was awesome.
Corn Dog, don't you have a copper version of the crab?
I do have the copper version of the crab.
Yes, Corn Dog does. He got one of our first crabs.
I love the crab.
Miss Silver Saber has a crab with a copper shell also that she got from us. There's a few of them out there. This one is so. This was one of the brass critters.
Yeah, I got one of them ones.
Brass version of the silver bug.
Yes, the brass bug.
I got the brass scorpion.
I've got that one. King of Sting. You put that triple nine stinger on him.
And then we have a few pendants that he's done. This one is the double heart. One similar to this is we gave away on our 300 subscriber giveaway, the Youper girl, Amy Smith. She's been wearing that quite a bit.
Oh, yes, yes. And that stone, is that like a onyx?
Yes, yes, he had an onyx he wanted to do a little playing with and see what he could come up with. And the back is all hammered.
Really, really cool pieces. Hey, Red, could you throw up the link to the miner's website, please?
I can do that too.
Oh, thank you. And then we have the Eye of Horus. This is one of my favorite pieces that he does. And oh, of course, I put it on. I'm still wearing it, the octopus ring.
Stacking Nerd was just saying she likes the rings.
And it still has the suckers, just like our regular octopus. He hugs your finger. It's a lot of fun. And this is not a, we've done a few poured rings. This one he did not pour. This was one that he built. So it's a lot lighter. It's hollow inside. It's all hammered with rounded edges. He's been trying a lot of different new and fun techniques.
Well, we can do the same thing twice, you know, Slacker?
That's right. That's right. So, have you got anything? You may or may not be able to talk about it because it might be a commission piece, but anything new in the works coming up?
Just trying to fill up that spot with Kaleidoscope Gallery. He puts a bunch of nature designs up. It's really, really fun, conservative, maybe slightly eclectic art gallery. Everything from paintings to wood carvings in there.
Cool.
Fortunate to get a small spot in there with her.
That's nice. So you've got your own display in that place. That is nice. Hopefully, that'll get you a little bit of exposure to the public.
With spring coming, she everything in the whole gallery has a very heavy nature theme. So she was very excited about it. And also last night after our show, when he cast the bee, we had got a contact on Instagram, and we have a link up on our Instagram page at the moment. There is a company that is trying to help save the bees. It's called Make a Bee. And we're partnering with them, and there's a 30% off coupon. Anything that you buy on their site, there's a link on our Instagram. And it goes to help save the bees. They fell in love with his poured bee.
The bee is cool.
Fuzzy butt.
Fuzzy butt.
Yeah, no one can resist that fuzzy butt.
Now, is he going to put one of those big tarantulas in there? Talking about fuzzy butts.
In where, Slacker?
In the gallery, the big spider that you make.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that sort of an environment. I'm trying to do everything handcrafted as much as possible. I don't want to do much reduplication of artwork. And I'm not sure if that would sell in that environment. That's more of a bullion, fun bullion piece as far as I'm concerned. It seems like it was like 5.5 ounces or something. Ounces.
Yeah, just under 6.
So
talk to her about that.
But you're putting a lot of the critters like the scorpion, the bee, the bugs, some of the aquatic like the frog. If you put any like the sharks or anything like that, I mean, it's mainly kind of the critter collection that's going into that gallery.
The critter collection, and then table pieces similar to these flowers. This flower arrangement I'm doing.
Right, the tulip.
People want it for their homes. They want it for their office.
What about, and this is a monumental piece to take on, but I was wondering if you were going to put a rose in there.
She's asking for one. She's asking for one of those, and she's asking for a one of the European map stalls like we did for T and someone for Red.
Because I tell you, Mom's rose is just unbelievable. I mean, it's out proudly displayed and highly protected. Nobody fools with the rose.
That came out really nice. I was very
happy. Did. It really did.
That one had a lot of personality.
But that's cool.
And it's just such a time commitment. If it's not sold already, it's hard to justify the time for it'll sell eventually.
Right. I can understand that. Each individual piece being cut, everything hand shaped and textured and then soldered all together. Plus, all the cleanup that goes into each piece once you've done it. It's just an unbelievable amount of time. And I can understand where, the time and work goes in. You've got to be careful. And that you would probably restrict something like that to a commissioned piece.
One of those the European deer mounts is probably around 60 hours start to finish.
60 hours.
Yeah, that's cool though, man. It's amazing.
Is that corn dog? Or
No, that was Red.
Red, thank you, Red.
And corn dog's piece was amazing too. That cane head.
Oh, that was fun.
I had a bunch of time in that. I tried to, as much as I can, to craft it to his specification. He gave me some specification for the pole that he was having crafted, that they would meet in the middle. Hopefully I got my end right.
Oh, your end is great.
I see Ozarks joined us. Hello, Ozarks. Welcome.
Hi, Ozarks.
But
I'm missing all the chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying too much attention to side chat, which is horrible of me, but I was just looking at all the cool pieces you were showing.
Right?
Well, guys, thank you so much for showing us that stuff. I'm so glad that you have a spot in that gallery, and I'm really hoping that brings you more exposure to the public and gets you the attention that you should have.
Thank you very much.
We are too.
I'm sorry, what was that, Minor?
I said we are too. It's an exciting life. It's fun. We made a bunch of changes trying to free up time to explore this and be able to commit to dedicate proper time to commission pieces. Yeah, I do have some time open if somebody is looking for something right now.
Well, once again, everybody, if you want to look at the Miners page, if Corn Dog or Red could throw that up inside chat for everybody.
I got it right here.
Thank you.
Go get you some of that.
Hey, Slacker.
Yes, sir.
Your parcel should be with you next Friday.
What was that, Stephen?
Your parcel should be with you next Friday.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Stephen.
I've had a bit of a nightmare with it this week, so do they deliver packages to your house, or do you have to pick them up?
Oh no, they deliver it to the house.
Which is quite a big one.
Wow. Okay. Well, thanks. I also see that the Colonel has dropped in. Hey, Colonel, first time in my stream. Welcome. It's good to see you. The Colonel is also known as K4. If you've seen any of his pieces, his stamp is the K4. I know that Tomoko Enterprises Dean is here. Hey, Dean. In fact, I'm going to throw up the link for Mr. Dean. It's always good to have Papa Dean in here. And so, Dean, if you want to, grab that link. Looks like Silver Mac is doing some stuff in the background.
I think he's putting together that 3D printer.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
He's been stabbing at that thing, man. I can't wait till he gets that done. That's going to be cool.
It is. I can't wait to see the pieces that he prints and tries to cast with that.
Mm-hmm.
Although right now it looks like he's still got quite a job ahead of him.
Yeah. He'll learn it, though. He'll get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he will get it. And Steven has his rotating table out. Okay, what are those Britannia bars?
Yeah, those are the ones listening to me, right?
Guess not.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I mean, I didn't mean to like scare you.
But I'm so glad that the miners came on and showed us this stuff. I'm so happy that they have that spot in the gallery. Like I said, galleries are always nice. They really showcase good work. And if anybody deserves to be in a gallery with their artwork, it's the miners. That's for sure. So if there are...
So the Grande giveaway is coming along pretty good, man. We got like 20 prizes going on so far.
Yes.
A lot of pours have donated pieces, which is super cool, man. Yeah, Colonel donated, and Corn Dogs donating, and Slacker and Mac donating. Freaking everybody, Vulcan, a lot of new guys, JP Metals, and I'm forgetting a bunch of people, but yeah.
Pitt, did you get my DM on Discord?
Did you just send it while we were talking?
No, I sent it like yesterday, I think.
I'd have to look. I should have it. You sent it yesterday.
Yeah, that's about what we were talking about the other day.
Yeah, so anybody who is not signed up needs to head to metalsmafia.com, make yourself an account. It's very easy. Just choose a username and a password. Once you're a member of the Mafia site, head to classifieds and you will see the Grande giveaway. Instructions are very clear, also extremely easy. Sign up. The drawings start March 9th.
Yep.
A prize will be given away every day until what prizes we have are gone.
Yeah. And then, I want to just say, really appreciate, everybody who's helped out donating to the thing and giving up their time and money to put a piece up there. It's really cool. I mean, wasn't expecting to get 20 pieces going, so that's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of people pitched in and freaking helped out. It was cool of them.
Also, if you're a pourer and you want to get more exposure, it's also free to list your pieces to sell on the Mafia site. Costs you nothing. And the most important part that people kind of tend to forget is the feedback system. If you do a buy, a sell, or a trade through the Mafia site, please, whoever you're doing that transaction with, go back to their profile and add feedback for them. This is a way to kind of keep out anybody who wants to scam anybody. If you're into trying to scam somebody, don't even go there because you won't last. It's a way to vindicate people. That way, when you go in to trade something or buy something, you've never heard of them. You can always look up their profile and look at their trade count or look at their feedback count. And that way you can trust that person. Now, there may be delays from mail or, it takes time to pour this stuff. It takes time to clean it up. So the wait time to actually get the piece may be, a little long, but...
You just got to talk with your people, man. Most of these guys have the stuff done already. So, I don't think shipping is going to be too big of an issue. Just, if like I told the guys that don't have stuff done already, just make sure you put a note in there in your listing, to say,
Yeah.
hey, it takes me 5 days to make it, or whatever, And yeah, it's just cool, man, because I think that getting everybody's hand towards silver in one spot, man, is the way to go. Just make it easy on the customers, man. Like everybody's got to go to Instagram, Facebook, scour all these things to find these pieces, and it's easy. We could just have it in one place, easy to find, easy to buy.
And again,
That's the dream.
Yeah, exactly. There are people from all over the community in there listening with the Metals Mafia, and again, with that feedback system, you're not going to get burned. You can trust the people that are doing this.
Yeah.
Or at least you have an idea of who you're doing business with. You see 20 feedbacks or whatever. At least you can say, well, 20 people went through them before and didn't have no problems. Make you feel a little more comfortable in making your purchase. I never liked buying stuff like on Instagram and stuff like that. I don't know. I just felt weird about it.
And I got to say hello to Silverback Stacker who just joined us. Hey, SBS.
Hey, I threw up the link for tonight's Mafia chat. It's up there.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
We're gonna have International Stacker on tonight.
Oh,
I'm gonna
International Stacker.
Oh, I hate it, man, because I'm gonna miss that.
Oh yeah, he's super cool guy, man. Can't wait to.
He is. I love some of his videos, especially the one when he went through Egypt. That was a lot of fun.
His intro just cracks me up, dude. Like the most hilarious intro ever. The one man on a mission.
It's turning.
Yeah, I hate it that I'm gonna miss him. But like I said, my brothers are in town. It's not often that the three of us get together, so we're gonna hang out, watch the fights, and just visit for a while. I didn't find out about it until yesterday, really, that they were all gonna be there. So
nothing wrong with that, man. Go spend some time with your brothers.
Yeah. Gotta go talk to the bros. Harvey Birdman, that's a new one on me. Hey man, welcome to the channel. So if there is nothing else really to show, I guess I will get into the candy portion. That's what everybody seems to look forward to.
Right? Yeah. Hey.
Don't worry, some more coming next week.
Do what, Steven?
There's some more coming next week.
Oh, I know. I'm looking forward to it.
And there's a little surprise in there for you as well.
Oh, well, thanks, Steven. You didn't have to do that.
Well, it's your birthday soon, so I thought I'd send you a little birthday present.
Oh, man. Thank you. You shouldn't have done that, Steven, but thank you.
Yeah, I should have done it. Yes, I should have done it. Because that's what I'm like.
But I guess Dean isn't going to join us. I had put up that link, but I guess he didn't want to join in with us. That's fine. It's probably later where he is over there. I hope Sophie is doing well. But we have the Galaxy Bar. Smooth milk. And that is one big bar.
I'm sure you'll demolish it in about an hour.
I don't know if I can demolish it in an hour.
Well, you know you will.
I can at least show what it looks like and take a couple of chunks out of it.
Don't be like Redneck and save some for your brothers.
Oh no, I'll probably end up sending half of it to Redneck.
I was just gonna say that. You know the routine. Come on.
Yeah, I knew if I didn't say anything just then that he would say, "Yeah, you know that half that's coming to me, right?" I'm gonna try to be neat about it so I can refold Red's half. But there
That-
it is.
That's this Galaxy chocolate. I prefer to Cadbury's.
Do what, Stephen?
I prefer Galaxy chocolate to Cadbury's.
Oh, you like the Galaxies better than Cadbury?
Oh yes.
Oh man, I love Cadbury stuff,
Oh, I like Cadbury's, but
especially the Cadbury original eggs that are coming out. Now I'm looking forward to those Oreo ones.
what are you talking about? No idea.
The Cadbury eggs that you said.
What Cadbury eggs?
Yeah, I ate all them. What are you talking about?
actually, Slacker, you're getting 3 different types of eggs.
Ooh, nice. And I look forward to trying each and every one of them.
There is a Cadbury's cream eggs. There's the Oreo eggs, and there is a caramel egg.
Caramel egg. Okay, nice.
There's some peanut butter ones too that are pretty good.
But yes, it is a good bar. Nice, smooth chocolate that really fits with the definition of what it's called.
Chocolate.
What?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
I thought he said something else too.
I couldn't quite hear what he said.
What do you think I said, Pit?
I can't say.
Remember it. It's a family show. So
definitely caught me off guard, though.
I think I can imagine what you thought I said.
Now, I don't know if you can see side chat, Stephen, but the Stacking Nerd says the best chocolate is made in Sheffield.
We don't make. Well, we used to make chocolate in Sheffield. Could be called Thornton's, but they're not made in Sheffield anymore. But the only thing that we're really famous for are jelly babies.
Or what?
Jelly babies. You like Doctor Who?
Babies?
Do you like Doctor Who?
Yes. Jelly
Well,
beans for us
Well, he used to.
uncultured swine.
One of them, I think it was Tom Baker, which is going back a while. He used to eat jelly babies.
Oh yeah, the best doctor, if you, in my opinion.
Well, they used to be made in Sheffield, but when they was taken over by Cadbury's, they moved it out, and then they were taken over by Kraft, and now they make Oreos at the Bassett's factory. So they just make biscuits there now. Very cookie.
But yes, those are very, very good. Very, like I said, a very smooth chocolate. Great taste.
It's different to Cadbury's. Very different to Cadbury's. Very different taste.
Donald in Mexico, he's saying, who is Minor? Boco's Enterprise asking Dean. Well, Minor is the guy that just came in and showed us all that handwork stuff. Somebody's got to throw up the link to the Minor. If Donald hasn't seen him, he is missing out.
I got it.
Thanks, corn dog.
Is that the last bar you've got then?
Yes, this was the last out of the box.
There's some chips coming as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say something about chips.
Are we talking French fried chips?
No. Well, I'm talking crisp, but you call them chips over there. I just threw a few packets in of the ones that I like, and I threw something else in as well, which is something else I like. So see if you like them.
And Stacking Nerd says, Donald, what is wrong with you? I have to agree. Dude, you've got to watch.
There you go.
You've got to watch Friday nights, 9 p.m. Central. That's when Minor and Dixie Silver Girls stream on YouTube.
Well, I'll have to apologize for Donald in New Mexico because He's in love and very obsessed with Terry Rabideau at the moment, so he won't be able to concentrate.
But yeah, the Galaxy was good, and I'm actually still enjoying these. The Yorkshire.
Oh, do you like those then?
Yes, they are actually quite good. I like them. I really, to be honest, and forgive my ignorance on this, I didn't know that aniseed kind of translated into like a licorice, because I do like licorice.
Oh, you do? Oh,
right. Yes, I love licorice.
Oh,
the jelly beans, when you get the black jelly beans, those are a licorice. Those are my favorites.
Them things are nasty.
The Bassett's factory that used to make jelly babies. I don't know if you've ever heard of licorice all sorts.
Mm-mm.
Well, they used to be made there. I'll tell you what, I'll get you some next time.
Well, I do appreciate that, Stephen. Thank you.
Only licorice flavor I like is in my Jägermeister.
I like red licorice. I just don't like black licorice. I think it's like the most awful thing ever.
No, I'm not a big fan of licorice.
What is wrong with you guys?
Black licorice doesn't even taste like, it doesn't even taste good. It's just like, whoa, like when it hits your mouth. I can't see the desirable flavor in it.
Yeah, me neither.
So
we'll just have to put it down to Slacker Stacker's strange taste in candies and sweets.
It's funny though, because the people that do like black licorice, they like love it.
Right.
I guess it's one of those things that you either love or you hate.
Yeah, it's like there's nothing in between. You know, it's all like
sardines.
Yeah.
I put that in my mouth, I was instantly want to throw up. Wow, horrible.
Oh, and you guys are just weird because licorice is good. I tell you the one that I don't like is those the commercials where everybody's all serious and they kind of poke that red thing in their face and they start laughing. Oh, the Twizzlers?
Yes, Twizzlers.
I don't like the Twizzlers. To me, there's not much flavor. They're just kind of a bulk matter that you chew on for a while. I mean, doesn't do much for me.
I like the fruit flavored ones. Got the lime and the orange, and those are pretty good.
Slacker, have you tried a pear drop yet?
A what?
A pear drop.
The
Yorkshire mix is one that's shaped like a pear and it's yellow and red.
Oh yeah, I had that live. That one was good.
They are my. Whoa, they're lovely.
Yeah, that was the second piece that I tried out of the package.
Very nice.
But guys, I am running out of material, so unless there's any questions for the panel from side chat, there's anything else anybody wants to show, this is coming to an end.
Well, it is a family show, so I guess. No.
Let's keep it that way, corn dog.
Later, looks like you're heading out.
Oh no, that just hurt. Stacking Nerd says old people like black licorice. That hurt. Oh man.
I mean, she kind of right.
Look, I'm just gonna say, like that's what like my grandmother or great grandpa like.
Well, I tell you what. I'll go and I'll pick out all the licorice, black jelly beans and stuff. And one night during the Mafia chat, GPO and I would hang out in the corner eating our licorice while everybody else.
Well, there wasn't a lot of options back then. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna blame you for liking it.
You probably like the Horhide candy, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
I could see Slacker just, chilling in his old age, eating his licorice and butterscotches,
Yeah, me and GPO are still talking silver in our retirement ages, right? That's cold, man. Old people like it.
So does that not make me old? I don't like
Stacking Nerd says she's only ever seen old people eat the black licorice. Oh man,
I mean, the only young people I've ever seen like it's like on. It just reminds me of hanging out with my grandma.
Here's your Frostmore.
Ooh, it's a little out of focus.
Yeah, it's a little
flashing on there.
Yeah, every one of them comes out like this. Takes a lot of filing.
But it'll come out and be cool. It'll be really nice when it's done. I'm just so glad that Stacking Nerd came and did that live unboxing. I was really wanting to see that package get to her. I was excited. In fact, I was just telling you about that on Discord.
Here's the Slacker bars that did not come out today.
Oh, poor dragons. They're all mangled.
That one almost came out, but not quite. So that's not part of its dorsal fin.
Okay, I've got to ask. This is the second time I've heard it. Corndog mentioned whorehound candy, and Donald of Mexico is saying something. Have you tried whorehound candy? I regret asking this, but what in the world is whorehound candy?
I don't know. It's one of those things that old people like.
Old whores.
Well, I've never heard of it, so I must have a few years left in me.
It's one of those old westerny type candies.
Oh, like I said, I have no idea what that is.
But yeah.
If somebody going to explain to us what a whorehound candy is.
What was that, Stephen?
I said, if somebody going to explain to us old duffers on the from the chat what whorehound candy is.
Yeah, could somebody please explain that? Because, like I said, I have no idea what that is, and I've heard.
It's a really old candy. It's been around for years. It's bitter, and it's like powdery coated. I don't know. I always thought they were absolutely horrible. And they used them to like for sore throats. It's almost like a cough drop.
Oh,
okay. So it says whorehound candy is sugary coated and has bittersweet taste.
But it's not really sugary. It's like a powder sugar.
Yeah.
They look dusty.
Yeah, it's for stimulating through the throat and dry, scratchy throats. So it's more like a cough drop.
Okay, so Terry's right. Terry asks in side chat, is it a medicine? Which it sounds like it is. And Stacking Nerd Googled it and said it's just gross, which it does sound.
My grandmother used to eat them all the time, but she was born in 1900, so I don't think there was a lot of choices before that. So
Right.
Was that like the same time Black Licorice came out, right?
Oh, shut up, Red.
Back in the day when you got 3 pieces for a penny. Yeah.
You too, Corn Dog. You guys are mean. Oh, that's fun.
Well, I'm not saying anything that's lucky because I'm older than you, so.
Yeah, you're keeping real quiet, aren't you, Steve? Oh, guys, this has been fun, but it's about time to wrap it up. Like I said, I got to head on out and go meet with my brothers. But everybody, Corn Dog, Dixie Silver Miner, Dixie Silver Girl, thank you so much for coming in and showing us your pieces. Again, congratulations on having a spot in the gallery. That's really nice, and I really do hope it gives you the attention that you deserve. Pitt, thanks for coming in. Red, Steven, Silvermac, it's good having you guys on the panel as always, and everybody in the side chat. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Until next time, and I should have a new box of chocolates and chips and all kinds of neat stuff from England. Thanks to Stephen. We can start our weekly picks again.
Woo, woo.
Have a good night, everybody.
Enjoy, everyone.
Just came in. Wait, Barbara. Oh, right at the end you come in. Oh, that's just terrible.
Barbara. I don't know.
But again, Barbara, sorry you came in right at the end, but we're about to shut it down. My brothers are in town. I'm going to go visit with them. But again, to everybody, panel and side chat, thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Thanks, Slacker.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Bye, all.
Later, everyone.
Bye, everyone.